5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roller coasters are super fun, but have you ever wondered how a roller coaster actually runs? You'd be surprised to know that most traditional roller coasters don't have an engine like most moving vehicles do. So, do they run on magic? No, they run on energy. Energy is all around us. Lets us cook food, jump around, and best of all, it powers a roller coaster. Let's figure out step by step how this process works. Let's start this ride. The energy of a roller coaster is never lost. It's always changing from one form to another. For example, let's pretend the water in this cup is energy. No matter how much water I pour into this other cup, the total amount of water between these two cups will always be the same. This is called the law of conservation of energy. So, where does this energy come from? An object gains energy if a force, which is a push or a pull, acts on an object and moves it. Take this toy car, for example. If this car is pushed hard enough so that it slides across the table, the car will have gained energy. A roller coaster starts off the same way, with a force that pulls it to the top of the hill. As a roller coaster climbs a hill, it gains what we call potential energy. This is the stored energy due to the object's position. Basically, the higher the object, the more potential energy it has. At the very top of the hill, the roller coaster has only potential energy. As the roller coaster moves down the hill, potential energy decreases, but due to the law of conservation of energy, this energy does not disappear. Instead, it is transformed into another type of energy, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy an object has due to its motion. The faster an object moves, the more kinetic energy it has. As the roller coaster begins to descend down the hill, the force of gravity pulls the roller coaster down. This increases its speed, and therefore, the kinetic energy is increased as well. Once the roller coaster reaches the bottom of the hill, all of the potential energy has been transformed into kinetic energy. With all this kinetic energy, the roller coaster is moving super fast. This can be shown through a comparison of two slides at a park. The height of this slide is fairly small. There was little kinetic energy, meaning I wasn't going as fast. That slide was not fun. The height of this slide is taller. Because the slide is taller, I gained more kinetic energy going down. This slide was more fun because I went faster. In total, we had a larger amount of energy in the taller slide compared to the shorter slide. Let's talk about my favorite part of the roller coaster ride, the loop. The coaster's energy in the loop is constantly changing back and forth from potential energy and kinetic energy. At the start of the loop, the coaster uses kinetic energy to start climbing the loop. As it approaches the top of the loop, the kinetic energy converts to potential energy. Once the coaster begins going down the loop, the potential energy is converted back to kinetic energy. This exchange of potential and kinetic energy during the loop provides a thrilling feeling. But if energy is never lost, how does the roller coaster stop? This is when friction comes into the picture. Friction is the act of one surface rubbing against the other. When friction occurs, it slows down the object. The smoother the surface of any two objects, the less friction there is. If I slide across this floor with my bare feet, friction, due to the rough surfaces, prevents me from sliding. Now, let's change the situation. The oil made the surfaces smoother, which decreased the friction, allowing me to easily glide across the floor. Brakes create friction by clamping down the cart, gradually slowing it down. Without these brakes, the ride would never end. Brakes ensure that your ride will come to a smooth, complete stop. That was a really fun ride. Understanding how energy works is super critical to engineers when designing cool structures like roller coasters. The next time you take a trip to an amusement park, we hope you all appreciate the magic of energy.